Yo, welcome back. So, one thing that holds a lot of people back is thinking that they need to feel ready to do something new. And that's that's such a fallacy, and it's such a destructive belief to carry around, because the truth is you're only going to be ready to do things that you've already done in the past, that you're comfortable with doing, that you're experienced with doing. But the truth is, if you want to do new things, you want to have something that you've never had before, you gotta do something you've never done before. And you're not gonna feel ready to do that ever. So when you think that you need to be ready, you're just prolonging the time it takes you to actually do it. And who knows, you might end up never doing it in your whole life and wasting your life. And for example, starting my video editing business a while back, I'm not doing that anymore, but I just had it as a little bit of a kind of side hustle. And I thought I needed to finish high school before I started that. But then I realized, then I'm gonna be done with high school, and then I have to start it up from the ground. Then I have to start working on it from the ground up, and then getting results way later. And then I thought about it again, what's really stopping me from doing it now? Well, I don't really have the experience, so I don't really know what to do. Well, everyone thinks that. So I just started doing it while I was in high school, and I scaled it up to 1.5k on the best month, which was pretty cool. Yeah, I didn't feel ready at all to do it, and it felt very raw, and that's the way it's supposed to feel. And especially now that I'm out of high school, there's no safeguards, safe rails on the side of the road. There's no condom put on my life. Everything's raw. I don't feel ready to do anything. I didn't feel ready to go to Guadeloupe with a friend of mine. I'd feel safer to stay at home, but I need to feel alive. And on top of that, I'm never gonna get what I want just hibernating in my little cocoon, right? And the same is true for you. You're not gonna get what you want out of life doing the same things you've always been doing and doing the things you're comfortable with doing. You're not gonna get what you want out of life living at home with your parents. Or potentially you can, maybe you can. In my case, that I don't think that's entirely possible. Well, it is possible. It is very possible, but it's definitely an obstacle. Because I feel so safe at home. It's so nice. That's where I feel at home, and yeah, it's the people I've always been around, but they're also keeping me as the person I've always been. And it's comfortable to be the person you've always been. Sure, you can stay at home with your parents. You can put a condom on your life and do the things you've always done every single day. You can do that, but you're not gonna get any outcomes. You're not gonna get any of the outcomes you want, and you're also not gonna get some perhaps unwanted outcomes on top of that. But if you take off that rubber, you're gonna get the consequences of your actions. And that sounds like the dream. So yeah, that's it. take off the condom, live your life, and yeah, see you tomorrow.